had my gallbladder taken out.
Yeah.
I've been an endocrinologist. I've done every other thing possible. Why not do this stupid YouTube guy? Sorry.
No, trust me. Trust me, there's a time and a place for surgery, but it's like if you don't know.
I was 26 years old.
Oh my
And
God.
I just, they said, oh, it could be an ulcer. It could be this. Sorry, I didn't.
You're good,
I didn't know you would figure it out. And you fixed. Who
You got
gets
your
their
gallbladder removed for a rib dislocation.
They did a scan, and they're like, we don't see anything, but sometimes we take them out and we see things we couldn't see on a scan. So let's go ahead and take it out.
Okay. So let's see here. All right, headache next, and then rib cage.
Yeah, so probably 20 years ago,
Uh-huh.
I just left the classroom, so I've been a teacher.
Okay.
About 20 years ago, I started having pain right here,
Okay.
and it radiated around to the back, but it skipped a spot right here.
Okay.
So it was hurting here,
Yep.
and then it was fine, and then it was hurting here. The
What
doctor...
in the world did you do?
I didn't do anything. And I say that I was a teacher because every day on the first day of school, I knew it was going to be super painful because I talked all day, the whole period.
Yep.
And so it's that, I don't know if it's connected to the diaphragm or something like that, but we treated for ulcer. As soon as I stopped the ulcer medication, the pain came back. I
Okay.
had my gallbladder removed.
Okay.
So there was nothing wrong with my gallbladder once they took it out, and that didn't help the problem. It comes and goes, so just the pressure here kind
Okay.
of relieves that pain until it decides to stop hurting. And about a year ago, it came back just for about a month, really painful every day. I went to an endocrinologist, regular doctor. The only thing that gave me some relief was a physical therapist, or not a physical therapist, a massage therapist.
Okay.
And so I feel like it's a muscular, skeletal, maybe nerve issue. And her way of relieving it, she took her hands and basically went all the way up under my rib cage and put that pressure there over the course of 2 or 3 sessions, and then it stopped hurting. But it comes and goes still. So it's been a regular thing for 20 years.
Okay. And then so you're feeling it under there.
Yeah, right along, I can trace it along my rib.
Okay.
And then it stops. The pain usually stops right here. And,
Yep.
and it's hurting a little bit today. So I can feel it right here, and then I can feel a pain right here.
Okay.
And usually that's where it starts, and then it'll continue for maybe 2 inches right there.
Okay. Wow. And that's been going on for how long?
20 years. I started feeling it the most when I was pregnant with my first child.
Okay.
And then, like I said, I could count on every first day. So I was a high school teacher, so it was twice a year. Every first day I was going to be in terrible pain at the end of the day.
Yep.
Any day that I talked continuously throughout the day, I would have the pain. And during all 3 of my pregnancies, it hurt every day, all day. And all I could do was put ice on it and then just push. I would walk around just holding it to put pressure on it to relieve some of the pain.
Have you ever had chiropractic adjustments?
Yes. I
Any change? Any relief?
No, I started chiropractic when I was in high school because I cheered and had just injuries from that.
Yeah.
Just minor stuff. And I went probably for 10 years on and off regularly. And during my second pregnancy, I had an adjustment and everything stopped hurting. So I haven't been since my second pregnancy, and that's been about, I may have been once or twice because that was like 14 years ago.
Okay.
So it's been a long time.
Dang. But you're feeling it now.
Oh yeah. I started feeling it this morning in the shower. I could tell that it was coming on.
Any movements where it like increases, like if you bend back or forward? Or
Nothing increases it, but if I do like this, that helps relieve some of the pain.
So it's always there, but certain positions.
It's always in the exact same place.
Okay.
And then it always stops. I never have felt it completely go across. It always stops right here, picks back up right here, and then pulls.
Okay, I gotcha. Go face down on the table for me. Not bad. Left is a tiny, tiny bit shorter than the right.
They're both short.
Let me know if there's any pain or tenderness.
No, that's where I always feel just the, you know, I'm sure it's just the work, sitting in a computer all day, but my neck's always stiff.
Gotcha.
And my massage therapist can, like, my most favorite moment is when she sticks her thumbs up in the face of my skull.
Yeah, tight out through that thoracic spine. Any issue with pushing in through here?
No, it feels amazing. And right there, I can feel, you know, again, just that normal pressure of sitting and being at a computer a lot.
Okay. Heck yeah. Getting some movement in that neck. There it was. Sit up on the table for me, and then bring one leg on each side. Yep. How did that feel?
Good.
Okay. Bring your other arm up here. Kind of rotate it. Yep. Heck yeah. You gonna relax your arms? How's that feeling?
Good. It pulled up here when we twisted that way.
Okay. this down again for me. A little bit of tightness in the low back. Got a couple areas that are sticking. Get some jobs and get those moving better for you. Let me get you to flip onto your back. There it was. And with this, we're going to decompress your spine. Take pressure off the nerves. See if we get that rib to clear up too. Rest.
I feel like all the things up here that you couldn't push, all of that separated out. Did I get taller?
Probably. Have you ever had anything like that done before?
No, but that's why I'm here. That's why I drove all the way here, because you were doing things that I had not seen anybody else do. So I thought maybe this is the answer. It felt great. It was a little scary, but not quite as bad as I've seen some people.
Christ.
I've seen some people.
And the kicker is it's the first time getting it done. You
Yeah.
you don't know
Yeah,
what to expect.
what to expect at all.
And it wasn't really that. Like, it feels good. Like,
It feels great.
Like the initial pull, you're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah, because I've seen you pull some people that look like they were going to fly off the table, and then they, you know, break down in tears. It feels, you know, like, oh, that should have always been
Look, yep.
that space. I could feel space in there, which is nice. I don't know what it fixed, but surely it fixed something.
All right, we're going to use the vibration, and then we're going to do that Y-strap again.
Okay.
Yep.
Legs.
Straight forward. Perfect. Yeah, come on back. This time with your arms. Yep. Thank you. And rest.
Yeah, that time I felt it higher up.
So a little bit different with that second one.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Last time it felt like I could feel different vertebrae pulling apart. This time it just felt like a nice crack further up.
Heck yeah.
In between my shoulder blades almost.
Good.
That was good because that's normally, sitting in this position all the time. That's where you pull and feel that pain.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean that feels good. I can feel it feels tight. Not tight, but I can feel the pressure of where it just pulled.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, I can pinpoint it. But it's a good pain, good pressure. Do I need to keep it bent?
Yeah, keep it bent.
Yeah, that hurt. Shouldn't do that.
I get deep
Yeah.
in there with that one.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm the deep tissue massage, but that's where it needed to
Oh yeah.
have that pressure.
Come on up. Let's see, how do things feel?
I mean, I feel like you just beat me up. But that's not a bad thing. I came to be beat up a little bit. So, I mean, I can definitely feel a little relief here. I still feel some pulling here, but I wasn't feeling it as much here. I was feeling it here
Okay.
and a little here. So you kind of moved it,
Okay.
which is good because I don't normally feel it right there. It's like it pulled it down.
Okay. So it literally moved pain in. So it pulled it from there, you said?
From
Bring it
here,
to-
like I feel it right here, like between those ribs, right there. And I didn't when we started, so it was right here mainly, and now it's right here, like that rib and that rib.
Right. Alright, so I'm gonna have you squeeze your elbows together, fall back. I got you. Sit for me again. So it's moved, actually. Just hold it just like that.
Right where your thumb is, right there.
Go face down again for me. Go back. Slide down just a little bit. Perfect. Alright, now let me have you come on up. What do you feel?
And then I gotta start breathing again. That last one took my breath away. I know, I don't want it to be my imagination, but I don't think I feel it there anymore.
It's definitely a rib.
You think?
Oh yeah. Because that's exactly what I was doing with
Yeah.
those adjustments, were rib adjustments. I'm trying to get the scapula kind of
Right.
like lifted out of the way so I could really get across. And
So is it a muscle attached to the rib that you like what is the, you say it's a rib, what is the problem that you think?
it's moved, it's tweaked. So if a rib is even all the way from back here,
Uh-huh.
it could have shifted a long time ago. And you gotta realize when it comes around, it's not sitting where it needs to
Right.
in the front, because it's out in the back, which it's out in the front. And I don't know why, what did it? And then when it comes back, where's just is kind of describing and telling me something in your day, something shifted it, and now it's causing like more pain.
Right.
That's why even like with the adjustments in the first one, you're like, well, it moved.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, it doesn't. Pains don't just move.
Right.
But it's 100%. It's following that rib,
Uh-huh.
going around awkward location.
Right.
But yeah, yeah, when you get that rib to go back in, it'll take it away. Now, granted, the only kicker is
it can move again.
It can move again.
Right.
That's the only thing.
So, what do I do now? Like from...
I would say...
You've adjusted it, obviously.
From here, when do you normally see a massage therapist? Could you get to her soon?
Yeah,
Sooner?
I don't know. I have to look at my calendar. We did set up one, and I told her, oh, it'll be after I go see you, so maybe soon.
Because I would almost rather you see her sooner.
Yeah.
Because that it's in. I don't want, for any reason...
It pulled back out.
Yep.
Okay.
Because if she can get it while it's in, relax it even more, relax the surrounding muscles around it so it doesn't want to come back out, it could stay completely.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
Right.
But yeah, see if you can get that moved up with her.
Yeah.
Because if you can keep that puppy in, then...
Because I feel it. Like, it was here. And a little, I could feel the pull here, because I know that, it's all attached. And then it was there, and now I don't think
I know, I can tell you're feeling...
How does your rib move? Like, I thought those things were...
No.
I thought they didn't move.
The ribs articulate along with the spine. So throughout the thoracic spine, the ribs will articulate and come around.
So they're attached here.
They're like right in, so it's not
really attached.
Attached,
but
yes.
That's where they come to.
Yep. So they're coming in, boom, coming around, and then obviously the other side.
So it moved.
But yeah, so like this, it's just like cartilage in between that's holding it in, and it can move easily. I mean, I guess I don't want to say easily, but it's just
It's not uncommon.
Yeah, if a force is applied to it at a certain angle, oh yeah, it can move. I've had some people come in with ribs split apart, and you know how you'll push down in your ribs?
Yeah.
There was a gap. And I'm like, what? And then those, a lot of the times what worries me is because ribs are very delicate, so in doing the adjustments, they can break very easily.
Right, well I knew you could break a rib. I didn't know that it would move out of its natural place.
I guess that you could consider it like a dislocation.
Yeah.
Like a dislocated rib.
Yeah.
But I'm glad it's...
I knew. All these years I kept saying, it's... After we did so many treatments, I mean, who gets
You got
their
your gallbladder removed for a rib dislocation.
They did a scan and they were like, we don't see anything, but sometimes we take them out and we see things we couldn't see on a scan, so let's go ahead and take it out. I mean, do you know what your body
My dad has
does when it
removed.
doesn't have
His diet had to change completely.
Oh, absolutely. Diet has to change. You have to be so careful. So for 20 years, I've dealt with no gallbladder, but then just the on and off. I just knew after everything, I was like, it has to be a muscle. It has to be something, but it was a rib.
Just how you were describing to me in the beginning. It came, it went, it came, it went. It went with the crack before, and then it's been better with the massage therapist.
Yeah.
That right there is telling me this is musculoskeletal.
Right.
This isn't.
I knew that. I had to be. Sorry.
All this time.
Yeah.
See, that's why, trust me, there's a time and a place for surgery, but it's like if you don't know.
I was 26 years old.
Oh my God.
And I just, they said, oh, it could be an ulcer. It could be this. Sorry, I didn't.
You're good,
I didn't know you would figure it out. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. I'm not a social media person. Flip through Facebook every once in a while. And these chiropractic videos popped up, and then it led me to more, obviously, the algorithm. And yours. And that thing looked scary as hell. But then I saw you had a green office. Because the one that I kept seeing was in Florida.
Yep.
I was like, oh my God, he has a green office. This is meant to be. And I had an appointment for January. And I got a new job. So I thought,
can't take off
to do that. So this was the earliest I could get. But I thought, why am I doing this? I didn't tell anybody else. My husband doesn't even know I'm here. Because I thought he'll kill me to think I went to a doctor because I saw a Facebook video. Because I thought, okay, that thing was different and intriguing enough that I thought,
yeah, let's try it.
I mean, hell, I had my gallbladder taken out.
Yeah.
I've been an endocrinologist. I've done every other thing possible. Why not do this stupid YouTube guy? Sorry.
No, trust me.
This is something my son would do just because it looked cool. But not me at all. I'm not a risk taker.
Yeah. And here
And you fixed or figured it out.
Yep.
Hopefully fixed it.
Yes, get that massage therapist, get her
Call
out.
her as soon as I can.
Be like, it's in, the rib is in.
Oh my God.
Chiropractor said, let's keep it in. He wants you in. Yes, just if you can get with her, get that relaxed.
Is there a point where I would need to come back for?
God forbid it doesn't come
Okay.
out. I would say average patient, though, I do see about 3 to 4 times a year.
Okay. But hopefully I haven't had a need for it.
I've had even, what was it, the guy like right before you? I saw him 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He went without low back pain for 2 years with one adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
So it just, everyone's body's different. Crappy thing is, ribs move around a lot,
Right.
you know. So as long as we can get that puppy to stay in, but at least now you know what it is.
Okay.
You know, that's more of the kicker. You know exactly what it is now. You know, and it could have been even something way back when with cheer, and maybe a fall, a tumble, something happened.
Yeah, I was dropped from a stunt. I was dropped at over 2 girls' knees as they were, did that inversion, and so I always had lower back pain.
Yep.
And that's why I went to the chiropractor forever. But I never felt this until.
Well, you said what?
Until I was pregnant.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess it could have moved during
It
pregnancy.
could have been loosened. It could have been whatnot between that, and then I mean, obviously with your body changing. I mean, you see my wife out there.
Oh, that's your wife.
Yeah.
I always made a joke. Well, I didn't think it was a joke at the time, but I always asked my doctor, could my son break my rib because he constantly kicked.
From the
On the and she was like, no. I said, like, seriously, I think he's gonna break my rib. He just constantly kicked.
You give him a whooping when you
And
get
this
home.
is always fault. Oh my God, always fault. No, he's in college now, so I can't.